Certain individuals don't truly despise you. Instead, they deeply resent your profound inner peace. They find it intolerable to witness your bright spirit, your steadfast conviction, or your genuine happiness. The challenging truth is that many of these individuals are often seated among your closest companions. Consider this a warning to sharpen your awareness. May a protective energy shield you this evening, ensuring that all malice, deceit, and harmful influences are nullified immediately. Envy is far more than a mere unpleasant sentiment. It acts as a strategic instrument wielded by a malevolent influence, designed to undermine and dismantle the divine foundations being established in your life. This destructive pattern has roots in antiquity, as illustrated by the biblical account. The profound resentment felt by Cain when the divine accepted his brother Abel's offering. The underlying motives were a toxic mix of perceived inequity, endless comparison, intense frustration, and, fundamentally, deep-seated envy. Consider this crucial truth. Often, the truly envious individual doesn't yearn to acquire what you possess. Their singular objective is to ensure you no longer retain it. They cannot endure the sight of your contentment, your stability, your unwavering assurance, or your profound belief. It's frequently not your material gains, your residence, vehicle, or finances that disturb them. Instead, it is the serenity of your inner self, your tranquil state, and your steadfast trust in a higher power that truly provokes their ire. Today, let us ask for a profound insight. May your inner vision sharpen, enabling you not merely to observe, but to truly comprehend. There are individuals who share your table, offering false camaraderie, yet deep within, they await the opportune moment to witness your downfall. Consider the historical account of a trusted associate who walked alongside a revered figure, biding their time for a chance to betray. Frequently, those who harbor ill will towards you are far closer than you might imagine. Nevertheless, you will not falter. You will appeal to a higher power, and the universe will provide protection, for you are uniquely chosen. Affirm with me, divine wisdom, shield me from all malice. Pen this down. It is more than just words. It is a potent spiritual declaration. Let us now, with unwavering conviction, affirm these words as a bulwark against all malice, deceit, and hidden ill will. Those who dwell in the protective presence of the Supreme Being will find rest beneath the shade of the Omnipotent. I will declare concerning the Eternal Spirit, my refuge and my stronghold, my higher power, in whom I place my full trust. This force will liberate you from every ensnaring trap, from every devastating contagion. Beneath their sheltering embrace, you will find perfect safety. Their truth serves as your formidable shield and buckler. You need not fear the terrors that stalk the night, nor the arrows that fly by day, nor the creeping pestilence that moves in darkness, nor the widespread destruction that strikes at midday. Though thousands may fall at your side and tens of thousands at your right hand, calamity will not reach you. You will, with your own eyes, witness the consequences faced by the unrighteous. Because you have made the divine, who is my hope, the Most High your dwelling place, no misfortune will assail you, and no affliction will invade your home. For they will command their celestial guardians regarding you, to watch over you on all your paths. They will bear you up in their hands, so that your foot does not stumble against a stone. You will tread safely upon the fiercest beasts, conquering both lion and serpent. Because they have held fast to me in devotion, says the divine, I will deliver them. I will set them on high, because they have recognized my essence. They will call upon me and I will respond. I will be with them in distress. I will rescue them and bring them glory. I will satisfy them with a lifetime of fulfillment and manifest my salvation. Once you've read, let's pray. O boundless source, in this profound stillness, I draw near to you with a heart laid bare, aching for your comforting presence. I do not come with empty pleasantries or hollow rituals. I arrive because I desperately need your shielding embrace. I require your divine bulwark to envelop me, to act as my impregnable barrier. For I sense, Great Spirit, that certain gazes harbor ill intent towards me. I feel the sting of words whispered behind my back. I perceive hearts that cannot rejoice in the abundant graces bestowed upon me. And tonight, Benevolent One, I refuse to conceal this truth. I need you to liberate me from the clutches of all envy. Envy is a lurking shadow, often cloaked in a deceptive smile. It is a cunning snare, camouflaged by soothing tones. It is a silent, poisoned arrow, launched without fanfare. Yet you, my sovereign, perceive all. You comprehend what eludes the human eye. Thus, I cry out today, may your radiant light utterly scatter every vestige of darkness attempting to encroach upon my existence. Lord, I assert with conviction in this very moment that no spirit of covetousness shall lay claim to my dwelling. No hostile energy shall disrupt the sacred work you are manifesting in my life. No ill-willed individual shall thwart the profound purpose you have instilled within me. Just as ancient wisdom declares, those who seek refuge in the Most High shall find rest beneath the shadow of the Almighty. Today, I consciously choose to abide in your sanctuary. Today, I affirm that my true haven is not a physical structure, nor a cherished relationship, nor accumulated wealth. My sanctuary is you, O unwavering presence. Mighty protector, in the sacred name, I now nullify every word secretly spoken against me, every hushed conversation, every insidious whisper, every malicious judgment, every duplicitous tongue. I declare them void in the spiritual realm. I cancel their power with celestial authority. And I pronounce that no instrument forged against me shall prosper. Divine Shepherd, guard my thoughts, for envy often sows seeds of confusion. I refuse to entertain disarray in my mind. I will not question the gifts you have bestowed upon me. I will not feel guilt for being blessed. I choose to behold my blessings with profound gratitude, not with apprehension. I wish to savor what you have given me without feeling compelled to hide. It was not my own effort that compelled this favor. It was your sovereign choice that selected me. Therefore, I will not falter. I will not cower. I will persevere in faith. I will continue in worship. I will press onward even when envious eyes cast their wrathful glares upon me. For the power that resides within me is far greater than any force aligned against me. Lord, extend your protection to my cherished family, to my children, should I be blessed with them, to my partner, if I share a bond, to my parents, siblings, and every soul I hold dear. May the venom of envy find no entry into our home. May falsehood have no place at our table, and if it has already infiltrated, may it be expelled instantly by the sheer force of your presence. I pray, Benevolent One, for profound spiritual insight. I refuse to remain naive. I refuse to label as friend one who secretly anticipates my downfall. Unveil my perception. Reveal to me what I must discern. Remove any spiritual cataracts. Grant me the vision to see beyond the superficial. And if there is any individual, Lord, who has been manipulated by adversarial forces to cause me harm, I implore you to gently distance them, not through aggression, not through animosity, but through your boundless wisdom. Establish an invisible barrier Let nothing that does not originate from you draw near to me. And let that which rightfully belongs to me, that which is your divine promise, reach me without impediment. In the sacred name, I declare protection over every facet of my abode, from the threshold of entry to the furthest corner. I proclaim that no unclean spirit, no visitor with double intentions shall prevail. No individual with a conflicted spirit shall find welcome within these walls. I declare that this year, as foretold, all will be in its rightful place. And if insidious malice has sought entry through any breach, that fissure is sealed today by the potency of the divine's purifying grace. I rise in supplication as a spiritual vanguard, proclaiming that my essence shall remain untouched by shadows. My cognition will not be swayed by apprehension. My inner feelings will not be dominated by uncertainty. For I am guided by an omniscient, omnipresent, and active Creator who surrounds me like an impenetrable shield. O sacred Spirit, grant your presence this very night. Let your radiant energy cleanse my surroundings. Impart your wisdom through whispers in my slumber. Ensure my rest is undisturbed by tormenting visions, oppressive burdens, or unexplained anxieties that gnaw at my peace. I sever and banish every influence that has attempted to sow discord in my spirit. Every nocturnal assault, every recurring thought of fear, paranoia, or suspicion, I cast it out. And I affirm, in serenity I will recline and likewise find repose, for it is solely you, O Almighty Source, who allows me to dwell in certainty. Holy Sovereign, my plea is not born of mere habit. I am not present here out of religious custom. I stand here because an unseen conflict rages, and I refuse to remain passive while malevolent forces attempt to sow poison around me. I will not be silenced. I will not retreat. I declare active opposition against all forms of malicious envy and deceit. And I do this not in my own limited capacity, but by the authority of the highest name, the living manifestation of the divine. O celestial guide, I implore you to establish a protective barrier of spiritual flame around my existence. Let every individual harboring ulterior motives, every deceptive facade of amiability concealing hostile intent, be thwarted by your encompassing presence. As your scripture declares, though 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, it shall not come near you. I believe in that promise. I cling to that sacred affirmation. I declare that even if adversity mounts against me, even if some cannot bear to witness my triumphs, even if smiles are offered to my face while whispers spread behind my back, I will remain steadfast, for my absolute trust rests firmly in you. Sovereign being, remove from my path any tainted connections. If I have welcomed individuals into my life out of naivety, sentiment, or emotional void, yet they were not sent by you, reveal them to me. Bring forth the truth into the light. Uncover what remains concealed. Expose every hidden agenda, regardless of the pain it may inflict. I would rather relinquish a deceptive bond today than forfeit my inner tranquility tomorrow. My Creator, if any surround me with judging eyes, with veiled critiques, or with gestures feigning support while secretly wishing my downfall, sever that connection. I implore you, let no malevolent influence breach my dwelling, my spirit, or my emotional well-being. Sacred Spirit, purify my surroundings. Conduct a comprehensive spiritual cleansing within my home. Perform an emotional purification of my very being. Effect a complete renewal of the relationships in my life. And while you carry out this profound cleansing, I will persist in unwavering faith. I refuse to succumb to paranoia. I will not live in constant suspicion of everyone, for I trust that you are actively working on my behalf. You are my arbiter, you are my champion, you are my ultimate guardian. As the ancient song of trust proclaims, he will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. I seek shelter beneath your encompassing protection. Tonight, I find sanctuary within your boundless truth, my being anchored firmly to your unwavering promise. No terror lurking in the shadows of night can startle my spirit, nor can the arrows soaring by day, the unseen pestilence creeping through darkness, or the midday devastation strike fear into my heart. For I know with absolute certainty that your presence envelops me. With this assurance, I also uplift those I cherish most, my offspring, if I am blessed with them. I declare that the corrosive touch of envy shall never taint their aspirations, their hard-won achievements, or the tranquility of their days. I pray for my chosen companion, should I have one, invoking a spirit of unity, mutual esteem, and absolute candor between us. May no ill-intentioned utterance, no venomous remark, no destructive insinuation ever succeed in sowing discord or mistrust within our bond. Regarding my financial well-being, I boldly decree the immediate collapse of any spirit of scarcity, whether born of malice or dark machinations. Every attempt by opposing forces to seal pathways, obstruct agreements, or hinder opportunities, these I decisively revoke and render powerless. For my emotional and physical health, I proclaim immunity. My body shall not succumb to ailments, born from a troubled spirit, nor bear the weight of negative pronouncements cast by others. I declare a comprehensive healing, restoration of the soul, vitality for the body, and clarity for the mind. Eternal Architect, I offer this petition as a resounding prophecy, for I am convinced that even as these words leave my lips, your hand is already at work. As I articulate my pleas, celestial messengers are dispatched. As I declare these truths, oppressive chains are dissolving. My supplication extends beyond myself to every individual engaging with this message right now. Each one of your children, praying alongside me, sensing the subtle oppressive burden of envy drawing near their lives. Deliver them, merciful guardian. Shield them, protector. Envelop them, defender. Reclaim the joy that has been stolen. Restore the peace that has been corrupted. Reinvigorate the strength of those who have contemplated surrender. And from this night forward, may each of us find rest, knowing that the cosmos aligns with us. We are not forsaken. We are not abandoned. For the divine presence that watches over us neither slumbers nor tires, and it never, ever fails. Oh, source of all being, the depths of my spirit yearn to communicate a truth that words alone cannot capture. Yet I know you perceive every unspoken sentiment, every silent struggle that no one else witnesses, every thought I grapple with, even those I don't fully comprehend myself. It is precisely for this reason that I humble myself before you, offering all that I am and all that I lack. I come not as one fortified, but as one utterly reliant on your vital presence. And I confess, without your light, I am utterly adrift. Guiding Spirit, you are aware of the countless instances where words aimed at me were steeped in venom. You know how often a deceptive smile concealed a hidden betrayal. Despite this, I persisted in offering kindness, in trusting, in extending compassion. But today I implore you for clear insight. I refuse to harbor bitterness, yet I also refuse to be an unwitting target for ill intent. I seek wisdom over naivety. I desire to differentiate genuine connection from mere superficial tolerance. Instruct me, divine wisdom, how to establish boundaries with grace. Teach me to decline with serenity in my heart, Guide me to safeguard the sacred spaces, to protect all that you have so lovingly entrusted to my care. O divine source, should anyone harbor ill intentions towards me, I pray they gain no access to my inner peace. Let them wield no authority over my personal atmosphere, and may they utterly fail to manipulate my deepest emotions. Instead, where such individuals anticipate my downfall, I declare that you will elevate my victory. I affirm that from this profound prayer, I shall emerge intrinsically stronger, more resolute, and immeasurably braver, endowed with a renewed sense of perception. I will possess the clarity to discern true character. I will feel your unerring guidance within all my relationships, observing the world through a transformed lens imbued with your divine insight. And should there ever come a moment where doubt resurfaces, where fear takes hold, or where I feel utterly alone, I will steadfastly recall the sacred verse that states, "For the divine will command guardians to protect you in all your journeys." I do not traverse this path in solitude. I do not rest in isolation. I do not experience life on my own. The celestial realm stands unequivocally by my side. Eternal Parent, I know this prayer was not offered in vain. I am certain that as these words flowed from my spirit, the heavens themselves stirred. I believe that each utterance acted as a keen blade in the unseen spiritual realm, and every declaration ignited a cleansing flame, consuming the deceptive traps laid by any adversary. Therefore, I now conclude this supplication with unshakable faith, profound gratitude, and true authority. I declare that the corrosive touch of envy shall no longer affect me. Any manifestation of jealousy, comparison, sabotage, or insidious, silent criticism is hereby disarmed and rendered inert. And if anyone attempted to inflict harm upon me through venomous pronouncements, through bitter remarks, through gazes charged with malice, or through dark, insidious thoughts, I hereby revoke and nullify all such malevolent intentions by the power of divine grace. For it is written, "No instrument fashioned for your demise shall ever prosper, and every voice raised against you in accusation shall be utterly disproved." And I now disavow every accusing tongue that has spoken against me. I extend forgiveness freely, yet I will not permit further intrusion into my space. I offer blessings, but I will ensure no malevolent force reaches me. I rise with an unblemished heart, yet with a spirit acutely vigilant. I will continue to express love, but always with discerning wisdom. I will continue to offer blessings, but with shrewd judgment. I will persist on my life's journey, but solely under the direction of the Holy Spirit, just as the ancient wisdom declares, "Because my devotion is fixed upon the divine, I shall be delivered. I shall be elevated, for I have recognized the sacred essence." Thank you, gracious Sovereign, for elevating me not by my own strength, nor by my own power, but solely through your boundless grace and unwavering faithfulness. For I chose to cherish you, to seek you, and to find my sanctuary within you. The one who calls upon me, I will answer. I will accompany them in their distress. I will liberate them and bring them honor. Thank you for your response. Thank you for being with me in my anguish. Thank you for today's liberation and for bestowing honor upon me. You draw me forth from the deepest shadows and infuse me with your brilliant light. I will satisfy them with abundant life and reveal to them my salvation. I declare that I shall live out every single purpose you have meticulously planned for my existence. I proclaim days overflowing with serenity, days abundant with blessings, days completely devoid of fear, days where envy finds absolutely no space to reside, days where my home is permeated and overflowing with your glorious presence. And in this final moment, benevolent Parent, I offer a heartfelt prayer for every individual who joined me in this sacred invocation, for every one of your children who whispered, "Divine Protector, shield me from the grip of envy," for every one of your daughters who bore the oppressive weight of malicious words, of deceptive connections, or of betrayals cloaked in friendship. Grant them profound peace. Bestow upon them restorative repose. Endow them with clear wisdom. And above all else, I proclaim ultimate triumph. From this very day, I declare that a fundamental shift occurs. The very air around us transmutes. Our circumstances undergo a profound transformation, and our spiritual elevation intensifies. Furthermore, the safeguarding hand of the divine is now fully active across every dimension of existence. Oh, benevolent source, I am thankful for this sacred moment. Thank you for your truths. Thank you for your boundless might. I express gratitude knowing that while adversaries plot my downfall, you are meticulously preparing my triumph. In the formidable current of spiritual conviction, I seal this affirmation. I believe it. I speak it into being. I embrace its manifestation, and I ascribe all honor to you. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Please affirm in the comments with conviction. Divine Source, release me from all ill will. I wholeheartedly accept this plea. Kindly forward this message to a cherished individual who could use protection. And recall, the upcoming installment on this platform will advance this journey of faith. May a higher power safeguard you. Until our next shared moment, you are greatly valued. The divine is with you. Pay close attention. You are not isolated. You are not defeated. The Most High is actively safeguarding you. Should this message resonate with your spirit, please type below, "Lord, release me from all forms of ill will." Do consider sharing this clip with someone who might need such divine protection. God is systematically arranging everything into its rightful place, and those consumed by jealousy have no place near you. Furthermore, explore the next recommended video right here on the channel. I anticipate our next prayer session, bringing an amplified sense of purpose, stronger belief, and a deeper connection to the divine. Until then, remember this: may you be abundantly blessed,